some of the most poignant. This is probably because many of these women had never had a vagina interview before. One woman, who was 72, had never even seen her vagina. Sure, she washed herself in the shower and bath, but never with conscious intention. She had never even had an orgasm. At the age of 72, she went into therapy, as they do in New York. And with the help of her therapist, she went home one day by herself, lit some candles, took a bath, played some music, and she got down with herself. She said it took her over an hour because she was arthritic. When she finally found her clitoris, she said she cried. This monologue is for her.
Down there? Child, I haven't been down there since 1953. No, it has nothing to do with Eisenhower. It's a cellar down there. It's very damp and clammy. You don't want to go down there, trust me. You'd get sick. Suffocating, very nauseating. The smell of the clamminess and mildew and everything, ooh, smells unbearable. Gets in your clothes. No, there was no accident down there. It didn't blow up or catch on fire or anything. At least it wasn't so dramatic. I mean, well, never mind. No, never mind. I can't talk to you about this. What's a smart girl like you going around talking to old ladies about their down there's for? We didn't do this kind of thing when I was a girl. What? Jesus? Okay. There was this boy, Andy Lepkoff. He was cute. Well, I thought so. And tall like me. And I really liked him. He asked me out for a date in his car, and you know, I can't do this. I can't talk to you about this. Talk about down there. You just know it's there, like the cellar. You hear rumbles down there sometimes. Things get caught down there, little animals and things. And it gets wet. And sometimes people have to plug up the leaks. Otherwise, it stays closed. You know it's there, but you don't see it or think about it. It has to be there, though, because every house needs a cellar. Otherwise, the bedroom would be in the basement. Oh, Andy Lepkoff, right. Andy was very good looking. He was a catch, that's what we called it in my day. Oh, he asked me out for a date in his new white Chevy Bel Air. I remember thinking that my legs were too long for the seat. I have long legs. They were smushed up against the dashboard. I was looking at my big kneecaps when he just kissed me in this surprisingly take me by control like they do in the movies kind of way. Ooh. And I got excited. So excited, and well, there was a flood down there. Oh, I couldn't control it. It was like this force of passion, this river of life came from straight down there, right through my panties, right onto the car seat of his new white Chevy Bel Air. Oh, it was smelly and it wasn't pee. Well, quite frankly, I didn't think it smelled like anything at all, but Andy said, that it smelled like sour milk and I was staying in his car seat. I was a stinky, weird girl, he said. I tried to explain to him that his kiss had caught me off guard, that I wasn't normally like this. I tried to wipe the flood up with my dress. Oh, it was a new yellow primrose dress, and it looked so ugly with the flood on it. Andy drove me home without saying another word. And when I closed his car door, I closed the whole store, honey. Locked it. Never opened for business again. Yeah, sure, I dated some after that, but the idea of flooding made me too nervous. You know, I used to have these dreams, crazy dreams. Oh, they're dopey. Why? Burt Reynolds. I don't know why that man never did much for me in life, but in my dreams it was always Burt and I, Burt and I, Burt and I. It was always the same general dream. We'd be out, Burt and I, in one of those restaurants like the kind you see in Atlantic City, all big with the chandeliers and thousands of waiters with the best. He'd give me this pinned to my blazer. We'd be laughing, Bert and I, laughing and laughing. We'd eat shrimp cocktail, huge shrimp, fabulous shrimp. Oh, we were so very happy together. Then he would look me in my eyes in the middle of the restaurant, and just as he was about to pull me into him and kiss me, the whole restaurant would start to shake. Pigeons would fly from underneath the table. I don't know what those pigeons were doing there. And the flood would come from straight down there. It would pour and pour out of me. There would be fish inside of it and little boats and things. And there would be Bert standing waist deep in it, looking horribly disappointed in me that I'd done it again. Horrified as his friends Dean Martin and the like swim past us in their tuxedos and evening gowns. Oh, I don't have those dreams anymore. Not since they took away just about everything connected with down there. Moved out the tubes, the uterus, the whole works. The doctor thought he was being funny. He said, "Ma'am, if you don't use it, you lose it." But really I'd found out it was cancer. Everything around it had to go. Oh, who needs it anyway? Highly overrated. I've done other things. I sell antiques. I love the dog shows. You asked me, what would it wear? What kind of silly question is that? It would wear a huge sign, closed due to flooding. What would it say? I told you it stopped being a person that talks a long time ago. It's a place you don't go. It's down there underneath the house. You happy? You got it out of me. You got no old lady to talk about her down there. You know, actually, you're the first person I've ever told about this. And well, I feel a little better.